Why do bad things happen to good people? When you look around the world, there's bad things happening all over, and it leaves us wondering, if I'm good or trying to be good, why are bad things happening to me? Well, there's really two answers to that question. The first is that God doesn't cause bad things to happen. The second is that God allows bad things to happen in order to prepare us for something greater. Let me explain. In Matthew chapter 13, Jesus is telling a parable about an owner who has a field of wheat. Overnight, someone comes in and plants a bunch of weeds to try to kill off the wheat crop. The next day, someone asks, "Who has done such a thing?" And the answer is, an enemy has done this. We know that the devil is our enemy, and the devil is trying to stop any good thing from happening. But the owner then says, no, the wheat has to grow with the weeds until they are ripe. Then they can be separated. Sometimes God allows bad things to happen so that we can be greater prepared for something else later on. Remember the story of Moses. Moses lived his first 40 years of life in luxury in the palace of the Pharaoh of Egypt. God had chosen Moses to lead his people, but he knew at that time he wouldn't be ready. Moses had to spend 40 years in the wilderness learning and building his character in order to be prepared for what God had next, his great calling of being Israel's leader in the wilderness. God has great plans for your life, and he's calling you to marvelous things, but he knows that your character needs to be built for those tough times. So when the hard times come, don't blame God. Rejoice, as the book of James says, because the building of our character produces more faith, and we'll be ready to meet the challenges and have the reward that God has in store. And remember, God loves you.